What you talking about now, Cine? I don't know, but you're gonna get some nuggets out of it though. But first, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn that bell on. There's a new video series dropping every Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with the random jam session whenever I'm in my bag. You do not want to miss out. Also, be sure to check out my books, man. The link's in the description below, right along with my vegan class if you're trying to go plant-based and stay plant-based. I'm telling you, it works. Oh, and lastly, be sure to follow me on Instagram at _just_scene_. The nuggets I don't put over here, I put over there, so you can always get me when you need me. But you ain't really coming for all of that. Peace, love, knowledge, and freedom. I'm out. It ain't gonna happen the way that you want it to happen, but with your discipline and your consistency, it will completely unfold. You feel what I'm saying? It will completely unfold. But we don't even want to have to do that. We just think, damn, this is what the case is, and this is what it, you know what I'm saying, what it's gonna be. So keep that accountability piece in there. And when you set your goals up and your discipline, this is what I want to do, go for that. Go for that every day. And the days that you don't do it, hold yourself accountable. Look in the mirror and say this, but like I said, don't berate yourself. Don't look at yourself as somebody who fucked up. Don't look at a fuck up in the mirror. Just say, hey, look, I didn't do this today. I did do this today. And on that same part of accountability is not just addressing the bad. Accountability is also addressing the good too. You feel what I'm saying? If you had a whole to-do list and shit with 9 things on it, don't go to the mirror and say, well, I didn't do the one thing. Acknowledge, okay, I didn't do the one thing. Why didn't I do the one thing? Because X, Y, and Z happened. What can I do to offset that for the next goal? Okay, I can manage my time better. I can put myself in this position, or I can do that so that can work. Then focus on the other 9 things. What did I do to make these things work? You feel what I'm saying? I woke up on time. I made my bed. I meditated. I did some push-ups. I did whatever it is. Acknowledge those for yourself. That's a part of accountability. Accountability doesn't just necessarily need to be a negative thing. You have to praise, and you have to praise yourself too. You know, you have to give yourself that's like you can't always punish and never reward. And you can also never reward and never punish. Like you have to have that balance according to the situation. If what you've done does not require a punishment, don't do that shit. Don't give that shit to yourself. Case in point, if let's say you completed 10 out of 10 on your goals list, and now if you're affirming that for yourself, I did this, I did that, I did that. Do not tell yourself I could have done more. You feel me? Whether you could have done more or not, that's beside the fact. Don't tell yourself that shit, because that still carries a negative energy to it. You feel what I'm saying? Because then now when you start to do that, you're always going to push yourself to unrealistic positions. Again, because now you're going to start to overextend yourself. And when you get to that position of overextension and then you start to fail again, what's going to happen? Now when you're holding yourself accountable, you're back up, well, you should have did this, you should have did that, you should have did that, you should have did that. Now you're not even accomplishing anything anymore, because now you're starting to defeat yourself. You feel what I'm saying? So the discipline has to be fueled and established first with accountability. And the accountability has to be off of both spectrums. You can't just punish yourself. You feel what I'm saying? When you don't do something, as much as you have to reward yourself just the same. And you can't, in the turn of rewarding yourself, say, oh, I could have done more. Because a lot of times, again, that still can go back to our childhood. You know what I mean? That can still go back to our childhood. To where it's like, you know, well, you did this. Well, you should have done more. Or you could have done more. You could have, like, that carries negative energy, especially if you had a negative experience with the shit. You feel what I'm saying? So don't get wrapped up in that. Don't get wrapped up in that. Take your accountability for what it is and give to yourself, and take away from yourself accordingly. But don't punish yourself. Never punish yourself. Never punish yourself, never denigrate yourself, and never belittle who you are. You feel what I'm saying? For one small mistake, and always give credit. But, you know, also don't overhype yourself, because that same spectrums, you know what I'm saying? Walk that even line to where you acknowledge you set your goals and you achieve them and you accomplish them and you establish them. When those goals get easier, then you add on to it. It's like weight loss. You know? It's like weight loss. People want to lose weight, but they don't even know what weight is. You feel what I'm saying? Just a quick tangent that kind of ties into this shit. Weight is a matter of force. If you understand physics, force is mass times acceleration. You feel what I'm saying? The acceleration is, according to weight, acceleration is due to gravity, which is 9.8. That's a constant. You can't change that. You feel what I'm saying? The force itself will be the weight, and then the mass is what can change, what can fluctuate. So people be trying to lose weight, right? And in your quest to lose weight, you're trying to reduce weight, which is a matter of losing the mass and fucking with the acceleration. You can't fuck with that constant. You feel me? So you have to reduce your mass. You feel what I'm saying? So now, when it comes into that, people want it quick. You don't gain weight quick. You can't lose it quick. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like when we aren't achieving a certain thing that's a certain way that we want to, we try to rush. You can't rush a process. You can't rush a consistent process. See, that's why we fail a lot of times, because we're trying to rush consistency. You can't.